single day I'm gonna make something great. That's my way. Every single day I'm gonna make something great.
Hey everybody, this is Brian B here, and we're back with another video. We're going to be talking about the best Instagram tricks to earn money that they don't want you to know about. Definitely want to stay to the end of this video, and even if you haven't already, hit the subscribe button to this channel, just because what's going to happen is you'll get more and more tips and tricks about what we have and ways you can make money online. So let's dive right into it. The first way that you can do this with Instagram is building your audience, meaning building your following. Now, this takes a while if you're starting from scratch. But the thing is, it's kind of similar to building an email list, because once you build it, you can generate money for free, right? It doesn't cost you any marketing. You have the audience there. You have something you want to push out to them, right? Your audience knows and likes you. That's why they follow you. And so you can kind of even do a post or a story, whatever you want to do, and in there have a call to action to click over to either opt in or to even just buy something. So keep in mind, though, with Instagram, you don't own the asset, right? Anytime you do something wrong, Instagram can basically boot you off the system. So I wouldn't want it to be your only means of driving an income, but once it is built, it can make you some money. So, and like I said, this can generate you cash with no marketing costs once you build it out, but it does take some time to do. The next way that you can make some money with Instagram is what we call a shout for a shout. So this is basically, you find other niche sites with similar following numbers. So if you have 4,000, maybe they have like 2,000 to 6,000 followers, right? And then you reach out to them in a direct message or an email, and you basically say, hey, do you want to do a share for share? And then they'll let you know if they want to do it. And if they agree, you're basically saying, hey, I agree to post some of your content on my site, and you'll do the same for me. So once again, this is free to do. And once the list is created of people that are in your niche, you can do this yourself. Or you can have a virtual assistant do the work, which when I say by work, meaning that they'll reach out to the people on the list, right? Next, we can do which is called getting affiliates. Now, this is something that I would do probably one of the first ones that I would do because they're not in any order. But getting affiliates is basically you're making a list of IG accounts. And they're ranging from 20K and up in your niche. And then you're asking them, do they want to be affiliates of your product? Meaning you reach out to them and say, hey, I have a great product. I see that you have a following. What I'll do is if you're interested in partnering and bringing a brand ambassador of the product or whatever you're doing, I'm willing to share the commission for you. Right. And the commission should be, I would say, between 15 and 20% of whatever the sale is. And the great thing about this is you only pay out commissions when they make a sale. And the thing also is that you get to tap into their following, and you only pay them if they make a sale. So they somewhere on a site that can help you manage all the payouts and everything like that. All you have to do is somewhere in the description, it's going to take you to a link, hop on the email, and that list will be sent out to you. So going forward, right, another way that you can make some money on IG is either a sponsor post or a story. So you, with that same list, let's say they didn't want to do the affiliate thing, right? So the people that didn't want to do the affiliate, ask them, will they do a shout out? And shout out means that they'll post some of your content on their page or in their story. And you can either DM them, right, which is a direct message, or you can email them to see if they're interested. For the post, make sure it stays up for a day. And also, I also usually say, hey, include the link in your of my choice in their bio, because I don't want to just have a post. I want them to click through to my site. And if the only place that you can click through on Instagram is that that's usually in the bio. Now, don't be afraid to negotiate them down whatever price they give you. And then you can also try platforms that have IG accounts that do shout outs. So you don't have to make your list and search for them. And then another hack that you can kind of do is if you go to those websites, right? And these are websites that basically have a list of IG people, right? And they have it broken down in the niches. And then you can just go to each one of the accounts, and then they have a fee that it pays, and they have certain filters and stipulations, and you can read through all that. But if you don't want to do that, you can just simply go to those sites and find out the names of those accounts, if you can, of those handles, and then reach out to them directly and negotiate your own price. Now, when you find these accounts, you want to also make sure that they have real engagement, meaning that they're not having bots for followers or just bots doing engagement and commenting. So, for example, let's say they have 1,000, they're getting 1,000 likes, or let's up it. Let's say they're getting 20,000 likes. Then they should have relatively a good amount of comments, right? And then also, I usually check in the comments, and right, I want to make sure they're not just all one-word answers or emojis. Because that could be a bot. I want to see like, hey, I really like this post and it's really giving me some great engagement or great value, right? The ones that have more of a sentence and not just a word, that's usually meaning that they're real posts. So that someone is actually typing that out. So just make sure you do that when you're negotiating your story, your sponsor post. Next, you can even, if you already have an IG account, right, you can now become the person that's taking in the income just from your IG. So you can sell from your own IG, but you can also have other people want to do sponsor posts on your account. So make a list of those IG accounts again and your niche, and reach out to them and see if they want to sponsor posts. And usually I'll reach out to, this is a typo, instead of 10K and up, right, I will usually do 10K and below, just because if they have a bigger following, usually they're not gonna want to they want to post on their own account. They don't really need you. So join the shout out, or you can join one of those shout out platforms that we mentioned before, and you can just do a Google search on shout out platforms and find a list of them, or click the link somewhere in the description. You'll get a list of the platforms as well. And basically, right, you'll receive some money every time you post something on your account that other people want to do, or even in your story. So that's basically it. These are the best Instagram tricks to earn some money, right? There's other little tips and tricks that can grow the account, but if you want to make some money fast off of Instagram, I just shared it with you. What you want to do, once again, is click the link below somewhere on this page, so you can get access to other free tips and tricks that we have, and also so you can get some of the assets and the that we talked about in this video, so you have access to it and save you some time. So other than that, click the link below and see you in the next video.